Hi software engineers, welcome back to my channel. We are in the third session of lesson how to deploy FastAPI project into server. In first part, we set up our server to run our source code. In second part, we connected our server with GitHub and made sure this connection is safe. Then we used SSH key for pulling and pushing our source code. Now we're going to play with Docker, which is the most important part of the lesson. We're going to connect to our server. We grab IP address and come to our terminal. Write the password. Let's check what we have here. Let's check what we have. Okay, CRM back. Let's get inside this folder. What commands we should use to run our code? As we can see, all our source code exists here, from starting environment, git ignore, Dockerfile, Alembic app folder, and our, of course, compose files. So we're going to run this Docker. Write Docker Compose up D. This -D means detached. If we are not going to put it, it will show us very long logs, the process of how all the container is creating, which we don't need. After this, we're going to write build. We're going to wait a little bit. It is bringing images from Docker host. Let me show you what I'm talking. Docker has its own official images, very huge database of images, we can say like this. We have all of the images. We have different images here like Python, Gradle, Postgres. Right now we are using Postgres and Python image. When we get inside, we have different versions. If I'm not mistaken, we are using 3.10 bookworm. Plus, we have finished our waiting for containers creation. What we have done here? Well, Postgres image has been pulled and it was built. Then our CRM back container has been created, and data, which stores all the source data inside it, and our database and our API. Well, first it checked healthy or not our database, then it started our API, which is very considerable, and somehow it got closed. Let's reconnect to it. Now how we gonna check, are they running or not? So there is another command will help us, Docker Compose PS. It shows all the running containers, all the running services. Well, service inside the container, and each service is a container itself. Well, it says 3 minutes ago it has been published, and the name service is API and database. The port we have been using in our API service was 8001. Let me show you. It was inside our Docker Compose YAML file. How are we going to see it? Do you still remember that command? cat.yaml. Okay, show us. Here, this side is for outer connections, and this one 8000 is for inner connection. To open the dashboard of API, we're going to write docs and press enter. It shows. First we check it, is it running or not? Somehow it's not running. Why it's not running? Let's check. The command run will not make the container to be running all the time. In this case we're going to use up, and it will make our container up till the end. Now we're going to check it back. Everything is correct right now. We try it back, try it again. Yes, we got the answer. We are creating CLM project here. To see all the APIs, we're going to write docs, and here we are. Let's check. Oh, one more thing. The problem is when in our local API testing, what we used to do, we always made sure Alembic version change has been up to date inside our database. This, for example, this one is the version, first version, and it contains all the information to create which tables, and each table has what kind of fields. If you are not going to write Alembic upgrade head, these tables will not be created inside our database. As you can see right now, everything is up to date, so it says will assume transitional DDL, but in our server we just run the containers, so probably the version of the Alembic has not been upgraded yet. Which version I'm talking, let me show you. Inside our folder we have Alembic. Let's get inside it. Alembic, we're going to check one more time, and we have versions. Let's get inside this one also, versions. And here, as you can see, we have the same version file as we have here, but the difference is we already made upgrade, but here we haven't. So the question, how are we going to upgrade this? Now I have an answer for this. We're going to write Docker Compose exec, and we're going to write the name of the service. This is the source code, right? The source code right now is running inside the API service, and we're going to at the end add sh. Right now we are inside the terminal of the API service, and we can easily write Alembic upgrade head. Basically we are doing the same thing what we did right here, and as you can see, the changes have been done. Now we can come and check. We have no admin because it's just a brand new database. We can create admin. Let's make it admin and admin. The username will be admin, and the password also will be admin. Guys, can you imagine your FastAPI app is running online? You can open it in any browser. Let's try another browser. It's my YouTube channel, as you can see. Let's try Chrome to open our FastAPI app. We have made it. By the way, if you are concerned about, okay, we have wrote a lot of Docker commands I didn't understand, or some of them I already forgot what was said, don't worry, I already prepared some most top used commands. Basically the commands we have used also includes here Docker Compose update up/d and dbuild, everything with its explanation. You just come here and copy and paste. Okay, now we learned how to run all the services. Maybe we're going to learn how to stop them, and come here, Docker Compose down. I'm going to teach you what's the difference down with /v and just down itself. Okay, first we're going to use down itself. What it does, it stops all the running containers. Let us make sure all of them are stopped. Yes, all of them are stopped. Now we're going to make them run back, and with d. If we are not going to use d, look how much look how much logs we're going to receive. When all the services are created, it doesn't show too much logs, but at the beginning it shows way more logs. You get confused. Check it back. Yes, they are running. Now come and check, does our admin has been deleted or not. As you can see, admin is not deleted. What happens if we're going to write Docker Compose down v? This /v means it deletes all the volumes included inside our services. The volume will hold our database info. I'm talking about this volume. In our Docker Compose YAML file, we have services of API, database, and here we said database will rely on CRM data, which is here. It is volume. All the Postgres data will be saved inside this. If we're going to write Docker Compose down v, it will delete that volume. And let us see what's going to happen. Okay, we have deleted, and we're going to make it up again. It will rebuild all the services. It doesn't take too much time. In second time, now we come and check it back. We got some error. Why we got error? Compose down v. It deleted all the information, including the volume itself. Inside volume, we have stored version control of Alembic and told database which table we should have. Docker Compose down /v removed all the memory inside our database. Now, how are we going to fix it? We're going to fix it by repeating the same operation we did before. We must tell the database we have some versions. You must make yourself up to date. We come back to our terminal of API service, and we're going to write Alembic upgrade head again. Now we have upgraded it. We write exit command to get out from there, and at least we're going to have empty list from get all admins. Why? Because we just renewed our database. I cannot believe you have made it! Software engineers, you deserve it. Right now you have fully working API which going to serve you 24 hours globally. Now what I would ask you, well, you deserve this all applause. Congratulations. Don't forget to subscribe my channel, like my videos, put comments, and see you in my next lessons. Enjoy coding, software engineers.